Hello, this is Smile Flips. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy 2. So in this episode we are going to continue our adventure and try and finish all of the main stars, so that we are then ready for the perfect run, which we might even attempt in this episode if we do get to it. Let's start off with Boss Blitz. And then after Boss Blitz, then we're on to Flip Out, which is the most difficult of the galaxies left to do. And then after that, then we're on to the most difficult level in the game. So there's one over by Major Burrows. Let's just play through the level normally and see if we can find it. Come on. I think the other one's over at Bouldergeist, if I remember right. I'm either remembering it or I'm thinking of something else. I don't know why I'm thinking Bouldergeist has got one, but I think Bouldergeist's got the other. Which, if he has, then yeah. King Calante, or King Caliente, or however you pronounce his name. I've always called him King Calante, but that's just because of how I used to read the name of the character. And yeah, I've never forced myself to change the way I see it. Come on. There we go. Next one. Major Burrows. I'm not actually going to fight him. No point. There we go. We've got the star. Now the other one should be on Bouldergeist, if I remember right. There we go. Let's go again. We're almost done. There we go. There we go, this one now. Green Star 2. So now let's get past Major Burrows. And then after we've done Major Burrows, then we'll try and get through it as quick as we can, so that then we can go to Flip Out Galaxy. You never know, this might actually be the final episode, I don't know yet, but yeah. There we go. Come on. Next one. Come on. Here we go. We've got 2 more hits on this guy, and then once we've done that, then we're on to the next one, which is Major Burrows. Once he's defeated, then we're on to the one afterwards, which is the Major Burrows. It's then Bouldergeist, if I remember right. Go. And then I think Bouldergeist's the one it's on, just because that's the other like planet that's not the final one, and I don't think it would be on the final planet, to be honest. And that's just because it's literally not like replaying the entire star. Because 9 out of 10 of the stars is not like that. There we go, come on. Last one. There we go. On to the next planet now, which I think is the one that we need to go to. Come on, let's get going. There's the star. Let's launch to the next planet, which is this one. And I can see the star from here. Then yeah, after that, then it's just flip out. Oh, why? There we go, come on. Like, that is harder than the boss itself. Jumping off the platform and getting the star. Bouldergeist is the easiest boss in the game to defeat. So yeah, technically could have defeated him, but nah. I just want to try and get through it as quick as I can. So, Flip Out is the one that I've always had issues with the green stars on. So let's get the 2 green stars and then we're all good. I'm going to start off with the easier one first, then do the harder one afterwards. I think I know where it is. There we go. Literally, if you spin ground pound into it, that one's easy to get. It's the next one that's the challenging one. Just because of the way it is. And then yeah, we might actually finish the game in this episode. I'm probably not actually going to list it as final episode if I do. There we go, the last star of the main game, and then we unlock the very last galaxy of the entire game. The Grandmaster. After that, then it's the perfect run. The most difficult Mario challenge in the franchise. There we go. Okay, this is the Cosmic Clone one now. I remember it being difficult because of the Cosmic Clones. So yeah. Because it's towards the end of it, where the end of the level is. And yeah, when you do get to it, pretty much it's some sort of like very weird jump you have to do. Go, there we go. Come on. We're almost there. We've almost finished the entire game. Come on. Almost there. Can't remember where it is. No, it's on that last bit that we just got up to. But yeah. I genuinely want to look at my screenshots for it, just so I know where exactly it is. Because yeah, some of my reference ones for green stars is just like pictures, and that's the case for this. It's such a difficult one to do. Come on. Come on. Oh, I was trying to cheat it then. There we go, come on. There we go. We've got the final star. So now we're on to Grandmaster Galaxy, which we have got 20 minutes to beat the main star and possibly even the Comet Star. There we go. As well as getting our last Comet Medal as well. There we go. The final level of the game, the Grandmaster Galaxy. Which has got to be by far the most difficult level in any Mario game. Where you have to beat it without losing any lives. The ultimate test. And then you've got the perfect run. Well, yeah, why am I playing it as Luigi? I want to swap to Mario for it. I get that I've been playing through it as Luigi recently, but yeah, I want to swap to Mario for the very last level. For the last 2 levels, actually. And then yeah, once we've done all of it, then we're all good to complete the game. There we go, we've now got Mario. Let's now select Grandmaster Galaxy, and then we're ready to finish this game. And yeah, in one way I'm glad that we've almost finished this game, but in one way it's quite sad. Just considering how much I've enjoyed it. Other than World 5, I genuinely do think that Galaxy 2 does have a lot of good stuff in it. It's just a shame that World 5 kind of ruins it. and makes Galaxy 1 the better game. But I think that's just because World 5 just feels like filler content. Just because it feels like what would have been like 1-star galaxies in Galaxy 1 being developed into further like levels and that. Like, it just makes it feel less. Just doesn't make it feel as good. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there. Come on, come on. There we go. This does feel like that level in 3D World as well. But yeah. There we go. Now we've got the Cloud Flower. There we go. Like, the thing is this is actually quite an easy level if you can genuinely learn, like, the tricks to it. There we go. On to the next bit, which is this one. Which, the secret to this bit is literally now long jump and then use to pull stars. There we go. There we go. Is it the next bit that's the difficult bit now? The Hammer Bros. Yeah. With this, what you genuinely want to do is literally just ignore the hammers, and then once they've thrown two, they're vulnerable, so spin them then. For the Boomerang Bros, it's easy. Because all you have to do with the Boomerang ones is literally crouch. And if I remember right, you don't even have to defeat the Hammer Brothers. And then yeah, what you just want to do is you just want to crouch down. Like that. And then yeah, you just want to spin into them. There we go, like that. Then that should give us the star then. There we go, that was quite easy. Let's go and do the perfect run now. We might even get the perfect run done in this episode. Whatever it is though, I'm going to give it an attempt. If I can finish the series in this episode, then that'll be good. If I can't, then fair enough. And yes, I will be glad to actually 100% complete this for the first time on Switch 2. And then on any console other than the Wii. There we go, the final star is now unlocked. Come on. I do think though that I'll probably do a bonus episode afterwards, where I'm just talking about the game and possibly even reading the storybook if I've not got enough time in this episode. But yeah. Let's do the perfect run. There we go. The most iconic Galaxy music. Ah. The first bit of this is actually quite difficult. Then after that, then it's the lasers, which is another challenging bit of it. I'm just trying to get through it. Okay, let's just slow down. Let's take our time with it. Because I don't want to rush the level. Because when you rush, that's when mistakes do happen. There we go. We've got that. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Like, the thing is I genuinely do think that this is actually quite a good level if you're a completionist. It's a good way to test your skills over all of Mario. Whilst also ensuring that, like, you've mastered the power-ups, you've mastered the overall game. Whilst also providing an actually really fun level that you will feel proud that you've beaten. There we go, we've got 3 clouds. That makes this next bit really easy. Then yeah, once we've done this bit, then we're on to the pull stars, if I remember right. Oh, almost. Because then after that it's the pull stars, and after that then it's the Hammer Bros. Well, the thing is with this, it's one of those levels where it makes sense to just keep going at it until you beat it. Which isn't the case with Champions Road. With that one, I don't recommend just keeping on playing it until you've beaten it. Just because Champions Road kind of is different, but kind of is the same type of thing. Where you're trying to just... Where you're just trying to, well... like, beat it, but because it's one of those levels that you have to beat at least 2 or 3 times in order to 100% complete 3D World. Just because of the nature of completion on that game. Because you have to complete it as every single character, it's annoying. Which is why I don't genuinely use that as the final level. I usually leave something in like World 1 when I'm doing the channel, just so that I can get through it quick. Oh, almost. Let's do it again. Come on. I'll probably do 2 or 3 more attempts and then that'll be the end of this episode. Then the next episode will probably be the finale and review. But yeah, I genuinely do think that Galaxy is not the best Mario game, but I do think it's one of the better ones. I will always think that Mario Sunshine or 3D World are the best ones. Or even Bowser's Fury, I do think that's a good game as well. Like, all the Mario games do have different things that make them really good. But I do think the Galaxy series is one of those that will always hold up. But because there's such good games, and they haven't got all the weird stuff that like Sunshine has, believe it or not, that's what I like about those games. Is some of them, I love how broken they are. Sunshine, I think it's fun to mess around with like the power-ups and stuff. Whereas something like, say, Mario Odyssey is not as good in my opinion because, well, it's a lot more polished. It's not got the weird glitches that Sunshine and that has. I do think that Mario Sunshine is probably my favourite Mario game that's not, well... Oh. Come on. I wanna beat the level. Yeah, well, this will be the last attempt of this episode. After this, then the next episode will probably just start off with me being on Perfect Run. Oh. Yeah, I'll give it another shot. This will be the last attempt though, even if I do fail straight away. But yeah, I do think that this one is more of a test than 3D Worlds. 3D Worlds is just like an annoying one. Odyssey, the final challenge of that, is literally a... it doesn't really test your platform ability. It just tests your knowledge of how the captures and that work. Which I do think is a good, like, finale level for it in a way. But as well, I also think that it's a shame that they didn't go fully in with it. They should have done more with Odysseys, in my opinion. But I think that's just because Odyssey is, well, a newer game. And it's from the era that Nintendo has where they've made the games ridiculously easy. I do think that these games are quite good, but I do think that if you make a game easy, then it's just not as fun. And yeah, with this game and 3D World, The really difficult levels feels like a genuine reward for 100% completing the game, whereas Odysseys just feels like, oh, you've collected 500 moons, well done. Why not collect more moons? Which my big issue with Odyssey as a overall experience is, well, it's just the way it's presented. Your power moons don't feel the same as like the stars in Galaxy or the stars in even 3D World. And that's just because the power moons are not anything special. Oh. Okay, that'll be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue straight off at the start of Perfect Run. Thanks for watching and bye!